Yes.
You playing games?
No. Cal, what was a bigger accomplishment? 2 home runs or teaching a rookie reliever how to do the victory dance at the last minute?
I did ask him if he knew how to dance, so I said we'll find out if he had any rhythm. So
Seriously, Cal, 2 home runs tonight. You guys dominate. You sweep the Mets coming off the Tiger series. How big was tonight, individually and overall?
yeah, it was a huge series. Finishing that sweep off was huge. Came out, swung the bats well today, got on their starters all series, and obviously we pitched the ball pretty much immaculate. Our guys were great, so when we do that, we're tough to beat.
What did you see out of Castillo tonight working?
Yeah, he had a good fastball going. Shadows were tough today and took advantage of it, and he's doing a really good job locating the thing up in the zone, and they're a tough team, so we had to mix a little bit there in the middle innings, but once he kind of got in the groove of those 4-seam fastballs, they were really good, so that was the key.
He had a run of 5 straight strikeouts when those shadows were kind of like right in the middle. Was that something you were, planning to play with the eye levels or something there, or was it just kind of how it happened?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good fastball anyway, so it's tough to hit, and you combine that with the shadows, with the game plan, and with how well he was locating it. It was kind of a perfect storm.
Cal, Luis stranded, I think, 2 Mets in 3 separate innings. I mean, how was he? How were you guys sort of able to adjust, and what was most important to navigate those 3 innings where he stranded?
Yeah, he did. Like I said, he did a good job of pitching to the hitters and making pitches when he had to. So he had some good front hip sinkers. Got away with some good sliders as well. So overall, he did a great job. Like I said, when he had to go to other pitches, when we felt like they maybe were on the 4-seam, he was able to do that, and that's what kind of makes him really tough. And when he's able to locate that 4-seam up, and then throw some other stuff off of it, so throwing a wrinkle, it's tough for the hitters.
When you go first pitch, is it a spot? Is it a pit? Is it a kind of pitch you're looking for? Not to give away your total game plan, but some guys don't like to go on the first pitch, but you went today, hit 2. Like, what was kind of your approach there?
Yeah, I always like to go, from the get-go. It's not really, part of the plan. It's just me being ready to hit from the get-go. So, just something I've learned from an early age is, sometimes the first one is the best one you're going to get. You don't know which one the pitcher will make a mistake with. Sometimes the first one, sometimes the last one, sometimes right in the middle, especially in the big leagues. Guys don't make a lot of mistakes. So when they do, you got to capitalize. And, we're able to do that today as a team as well. So
we talked to you after the Angels series, and you kind of said, sometimes it feels like you have to win to have fun, or can you have fun before you win? It's sort of chicken and the egg, and it seems like it's a lot of fun right now. And I just wonder if you've kind of felt the vibe change and what you attribute that to, just the kind of the joy that it seems like is in this team right now.
Yeah, I mean, I look at the deadline. Adding some guys there was a huge morale boost for the clubhouse. Adding pieces and doing them saying we're going for it and we want to do this thing is huge. And adding as far as Victor Robles is another thing that I think has kind of stuck out. A guy that's brought energy, has done things a little differently than we've done here in the past, and it's been great. You look at yesterday, he started the game off by stealing third on the throwback to the pitcher. Like, those aren't things that have happened around here a lot. So things like that get the ball club going, and the next guy, Randy hits a base hit because the guy's playing in, and it's things like that. It's things like that kind of boost the team, and it's creating offense, and it's something we needed, and I think that's kind of the big thing that's kind of happened.
Cover a lot for fans, like the idea of playing Sunday Night Baseball, they always think it's just the East Coast teams or whatever, and they've been waiting for this.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, Skip said something like, you got to earn it, you got to want them to come here. Do you think you guys did enough tonight to make them want to come back? I mean, it's probably one of your better games you guys have played all season.
Yeah, I mean, we did. We played well. I don't know what their schedule is, but I think it's great anytime they can kind of mix it up and get different cities in there and different teams, and we've been playing well for the past couple of years, so it's the first time it's happened, and sometimes it's just by chance, and sometimes the schedule doesn't work out or whatever it may be, But hopefully we can do that and grow this team in this city, and that's kind of what we want to do, so we can kind of get people more aware of who guys are on this team and things that do around here and this city. And it's it's a really cool place because I grew up on the East Coast, and there is East Coast bias. That's just how it is.
Because like the environment tonight, it's a packed house. It's great weather. I mean, probably better than East Coast weather.
Yeah.
And just there's good energy in the park. I mean, that's something you think people want to come see again.
Yeah, it's tough to beat. I think doing the AllStar Game here last year was a huge help, and doing things like this it only helps. So, like you said, if the more they can do that stuff and kind of spread the game, and it's for the game. Doing those fun things like the Little League World Series games, and they did the. Where was it? In Alabama, they did another one.
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that. Anytime they can do that and grow the game and get people's eyes on baseball, it's only good for the game. So, yeah.
So it's worth the late flight tonight to play Sunday night baseball and stuff like that.
It'll be tough getting in, but yeah, it was worth it for sure.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
When will we get to see you mic'd up? Victor was really, really entertaining.
hear what I have to say.